three-month budget session began yesterday with the President's address to a joint session, and of course the government will have to conduct a price rise discussion in Parliament, or the opposition actually plans an adjournment. But the stage is really set for a showdown in Parliament over rising food prices, and sugar prices have been a huge worry for the government. But now news that could cause serious political damage turns out. The centre has cleared the export of sugar just days ago as the opposition gets set to attack the government in Parliament on prices. Now expect this to be a major flashpoint.
To counter spiralling sugar prices, the government banned all export last year, which is why this is bad news for the beleaguered government. On the 15th of this month, the Directorate General of Foreign Trade cleared the export of 10,000 metric tons of white sugar to the European Union. The Sugar Exim Corporation was to export the sugar. Exporting sugar at this time is certainly bad economics and bad politics. To beat sugar shortage and rising prices, government imported raw sugar late last year. But then why the DGFT cleared the exports? The government says export clearance is to honour a contractual obligation. But an all-out blame game has started between various ministries. Agriculture Ministry says Commerce Ministry handles sugar exports. Commerce Ministry says authorization was given at the request of the Sugar Exim Corporation, which is under the Agriculture Ministry. NDTV has learnt that the Food Processing Ministry had objected to the export. Given the sugar shortage, its rising prices, there are red faces in the Congress party, and the opposition is asking for answers.
That question can be best answered either by the Directorate General of Foreign Trade or by the Sugar Exim Corporation. It is not for the Congress party to be really commenting on issues which fairly fall within the domain of governance.
Mismanagement is the least of the allegations.
This is a case of manipulation. Of course it has to be cancelled, but it should be inquired how it got issued in the first instance.
The price rise issue comes up for discussion in Parliament on Tuesday, and now the government is bracing for an attack by the opposition. But the point to be noted is that recently the government of India said no to a demand for sugar by the Nepalese government, given that the sugar situation in the country was precarious. In Delhi, Rahul, Shrivastava for NDTV.